Welcome back, Magic Tribe. I am Nina Diedrich, and this is, again, At the Hearth's Edge. If you can hear my dog chewing on his bone in the background, I apologize, but he literally has had all day to chew on that thing, and he just now decided to do it, of course, because I was going live. Isn't that like Murphy's Law or something like that? All right, so we are, as usual, going to dive deep into our two current decks. We are going through the Affirmators Tarot and the Spiritual AF deck from knockknockstuff.com. And thank you, as always, for joining me here in this space. I love you all beyond measure. Without further ado, let's get into this. Thor. Oh my goodness. Okay. So yesterday we had the King of Swords and I can't remember the other card. The Nine of Wands pop out together. That was a pretty good read. If you missed that, go ahead. Make sure or feel free to go back and watch those. The journey through this deck has been pretty enlightening. She's got some pretty good info written out in her books, and I love the little affirmations that she gives for each card, and the animals that she picked are just cute. Switch that really quick. All right, let's get our two cards for today as we're heading into the weekend. There's one. Oh, actually, that's two. All right, so our first card is the Nine of Cups. Ooh, I love that. I love how she's depicted it with a genie and 9 cups, right? You'll notice there are only 8 choices, and the genie's coming out of one of the cups, so yeah, there's that. And it came out with this Sun card. Oh, actually, I think this might be one of my favorite depictions of the Sun card. That is beautiful. And it's much, much brighter than the camera gives it credit for. All right, so let's go to our Nine of Cups card first. And then we'll just mark where the Sun card is too, so we can go back to it. Hey, Angel. Oh, thanks. I decided to not condition it, and well, this is the ridiculousness that ensues. We're just letting it do its thing, you know. It is witch hair season, right? Yeah. All right. So the Nine of Cups says that the genie of the tarot is handing out grants, and you don't even have to apply. This card augurs every type of wish fulfillment, and its bearer, that's you, is about to enjoy a streak of luck and success. But don't let that turn into laurel resting. This genie requires that you also put in a bit of work to achieve your goals, being that you're a part of earthly reality and all. So stay active and grounded while you continue your joyful spree of daydream manifestation. And remember, the abundance train runs on gratitude, so keep scooping it up by the shovelful. The affirmation for the Nine of Cups card says, wondrous possibilities are at my fingertips, and I will bring them into existence. In other words, I'm the manifestor. Indeed, you are the creator. Sweet deal. As always, I hope you win. All right, let's go to the Sun card. I love this card normally, but I just especially love this depiction of it. And it says, oh, the sun, the glorious sun. Dust off the deck chairs and find a lanai. The sun just rolled up with 1,000-beam entourage. This card is a metaphysical summer's day and signals success wealth, radiance, energy, unlimited positive harmonic encouragement from the universe. You know, the usual. But enough talk about sunshine. Time to get out there and enjoy its rainbow droppings so you can have some real life radiance to talk about later. The affirmation for the sun card says, I bask in the unconditional positivity that shines on me now and use it to energize all of my endeavors. How's that for a renewable resource? I think that happens to be one of my favorite renewable resources, actually. Pairing that with the wondrous possibilities that are at our very fingertips, always in all ways. It is definitely just continuing to affirm to us that what we focus on grows right now. So if you're focusing on the negativity around you or in you, then, well, that's what's going to grow. Instead, we need to focus on all of those fantastic blessings being thrown at us all the time, including that one that we often take for granted that shines on our heads every single day, right? Yeah, I'm totally feeling the bubblegum pink vibes of this card. It's great. I totally love it. All right, so let's get into our spiritual AF deck. We'll pull 2 more cards. And we'll do 2 towards the back today. All right, and what do we get? All right, hold on. All right, what do we have? Self-care isn't selfish. Ooh, right as we're getting ready to go into a slowdown season. I love where this message is going. So the back of the card says, if you were really going to take care of yourself today, what would you do? So why aren't you doing that? No healthy person wants you to sacrifice yourself for them. Really. Anyone who wants that from you is a selfish jerk. So don't assume that the people in your life are selfish jerks who can't handle you doing what you need to do for yourself. Ooh. Called out by the universe yet again. And it comes out with, things get harder before you level up. Know that. Live that. Realize that. Breathe that. Breathe that a lot. It definitely does get darker just before the dawn, right? To quote a cliche phrase. But remember that you're working hard and making good life choices, and then out of nowhere a shitstorm starts and you can't figure out why. It's like mountain climbers getting to the peak. It's steeper and the weather is worse up there, but if they were to give up or spend time crying about why it's so hard, no one would ever get to the top of Mount Everest. Most of us would rather chop off a hand than climb a snow-covered mountain, but it's still a great metaphor for making shit happen, right? And that is definitely what we are trying to do here, right? Make shit happen. But sometimes the best way for you to make shit happen is to get out of the way and let the professionals take care of it, which is why the self-care card is coming out right now. Because if you're not in your highest vibrational state, you're not going to be able to catch that beautiful blessing storm that is being cooked up for you by the higher ups. You have to be able to receive it and in that way believe it. It's not the other way around. All right, let's get our soul truth card to go along with these and a little soul action we can all take. I love this. All right. Oh, this is a good one too. When was the last time you couldn't stop laughing or smiling, right? Because laughter is like one of the best ways to raise your vibrational state. So it says to go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants. Or maybe you did. Feel that laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and your eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. Your sole action for today, though, is to make somebody else laugh. And in that way, you're passing that joy around. Awesome, Angel. I love to hear. That is definitely one of the best ways to turn around a negative mood too, as well. Even if it takes watching, cat videos on, I don't know, whatever people are watching, TikTok or whatever. Do what you do, but make sure you are trying to keep your vibrational self on as high of a level as you can. That way you're able to receive those blessings coming at you from the sun and that genie in the Nine of Cups card, right? And if it looks a little bit dark right now, remember that it is always going to get a little bit harder right before you level up. But once it happens, it is eminently more awesome on the other side. So I love you all beyond measure. That is going to be it for tonight's video. I hope to see some of you over on our new free Patreon site. We are building a members-only community over there where we can be a little bit less careful about the things that we discuss. Be good. Be good at it. And remember, favor follows you wherever you go, as does our love. Bye now. I'll see you all again Monday evening, or if you're on Patreon, I'll see you again much sooner than that. And there's already a few videos over there that are pretty fun. So, bye now. Love you.